Welcome to understanding the LF error on your Maytag Bravos XL washer. The LF error code indicates your washer isn't filling with enough water during the wash cycle. This issue is usually caused by problems with the water inlet valve, low water pressure, or other related components. You'll typically see the LF code displayed on the control panel like this. The inlet valve controls water flow into the washer and can fail due to mineral buildup or wear. This is what the inlet valve assembly looks like. It has solenoids that open to allow water in. Remember to always unplug the washer and disconnect hoses before working on it for safety. First, make sure your water supply is turned on fully. Check the water inlet hoses connected to the back of the washer for any kinks, bends, or damage. Straighten any kinks and ensure the hoses are properly connected. Low water pressure from your home's plumbing can also cause an LF error, so test your water pressure if possible. It should ideally be above 20 psi. Inlet valve screens are small mesh filters located where the water hoses connect to the washer. These screens can become clogged with sediment and debris, restricting water flow. First, turn off the water supply to both hot and cold faucets connected to the washer. Next, carefully disconnect the water hoses from the back of the washer. Carefully remove the inlet valve screens from the hose connections. Rinse the screens thoroughly under running water, using a brush if needed to remove stubborn buildup. Reinstall the clean screens and reattach the hoses securely. The water inlet valve controls the flow of water into the washer. If it's faulty, it may not open properly, leading to the LF error. To test it, first unplug the washer for safety. Use a multimeter to check the valve's continuity. A reading of 1 to 2 ohms typically indicates a working valve. If there's no continuity, the valve is likely defective and needs to be replaced. Replacement valves are available online for $20 to $80. The pressure switch in your Maytag Bravos XL monitors the water level in the wash tub. It uses air pressure changes to detect when the tub has filled adequately. A faulty pressure switch can incorrectly sense low water levels, triggering the LF error even when the tub is filling properly. Common signs include consistent false readings or no continuity when tested. To test the switch, first unplug the washer. Carefully access the control panel and locate the pressure switch. Use a multimeter to check for continuity between the terminals. It should read 1 to 2 ohms when functioning. If the switch tests faulty, replacement may be necessary. However, this involves disassembling the washer's control panel, which carries a high risk of further damage if not done carefully. For newer Maytag Bravos XL models with app connectivity, check for software or firmware updates through the Maytag mobile app. Maytag released a firmware patch in late 2025 that recalibrates the water sensors to reduce false LF error triggers. Also, be aware of the 2024 recall for certain inlet valves prone to failure. Check if your washer is affected by visiting maytag.com/recalls. Replacing a recalled valve is free and can effectively resolve the LF error. Avoid these common mistakes that can cause LF errors. First, forgetting to turn the water supply back on after cleaning the inlet screens. Second, not properly tightening hose connections, which can lead to leaks and low water pressure. Third, using generic replacement parts instead of OEM parts, which are designed specifically for Maytag washers. To prevent future LF errors, clean the inlet valve screens every 6 months to remove buildup. Ensure your home's water pressure is adequate, at least 20 psi for proper filling. Also, try to avoid using the washer at low-flow fixtures in your home, as these can restrict water flow. If you've tried all the troubleshooting steps and the LF error persists, it's time to call a qualified appliance repair technician. Complex issues with the control board or internal wiring may require professional diagnosis and repair. Attempting these repairs yourself could void your warranty or cause further damage. Remember, safety first. Always unplug the washer before any work.